Hello everyone, it's Squeakerwood HCG coming to you on Friday night. I have vlogged this, or I have recorded this about 5 times, and I left my camera in Midland, so I have not, this just looks so weird to me, and the color is bad, and I'm having to use my monitor for extra color, or otherwise you look like you're Ghost Girl or something. Anyway, I am so happy to be able to vlog tonight. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, and that's why I keep having to do it over and over, and I look so weird. But anyway, so I've been in Midland all this week, and it's just been quite stressful. I think my mother is grieving. You know, my dad. He drives for her. That's how she gets around, and I think she's so afraid of losing my dad that I think she's kind of like pushing him out of the way, not out of the way, but just kind of pushing him away. And you know, it's so hard because you know, you just want to tell him to stop, just quit for just a little bit and enjoy each other. You know, I mean, just because this is going on doesn't mean it's a death sentence, but I don't know. I told her yesterday, I said, you know, I think you're so afraid of losing him that you have everybody at arm's length, and you're just building a wall around you to try to protect yourself. And it's just pushing everybody away. And so I'm just praying that she'll be able to get some relief mentally, because it's just been so hard for her, and therefore it's hard. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, and that is true. So it's been hard because you know, my dad has to supposed to eat a lot of junk. Basically, he's supposed to eat a lot of cream and a lot of things to keep weight. And so we have to go to Olive Garden, and we have to go to all these places that you have to dig through the menu and beg and grovel if they'll please make you a chicken breast with no cream and no sugar and no butter, no oil. Can you make me some asparagus, but can you steam it, and can you not put anything on it, please? And then you get it at the table and it's all shiny, and you say, please, no shiny stuff. I can't have shiny stuff. So that's been interesting, trying to juggle this, and we are looking at this for the next 5 weeks. So, but I will say, you know, yesterday was my birthday, Valentine's Day, which that was a grand thing, because my brother came and everybody came. We went out to eat, and you know, we went, and they had to order an appetizer, and the appetizer was about 2 foot deep of onion rings. It was right in front of me. Everybody's like, oh, just try one. The ranch dressing is wonderful. It's like, I'm so glad it's wonderful. Miss Waitress, can I please have lettuce and lemons? Excuse me. So that was fun. And then they got dessert, and guess what they had? They had cupcakes, and I am not kidding. The cupcakes were this thick, probably this big around, and had this much cream cheese frosting on the top with red sugar sprinkles all over it. And how did that look to me? And I could smell it. And I didn't have my cream, what is it, red velvet chocolate tea, so I had to sit and smell all of it. I did have a cutie, but I didn't eat it. I sat there, and it was misery. I don't know how many of you guys, you know, it's so hard to watch everyone eat. You may not be that hungry, but to watch them eat it, and they're just yummy and rubbing their tummies, telling you how delicious, and they're saying, I'm sorry, would you like to have a little lick? Please, save your lick. I don't want it. I don't want it. So For the birthday party, whatever, dinner, Valentine's, it was just. But today was my parents' 33rd anniversary, so, we just have to say that wasn't my birthday dinner. That was their anniversary dinner. So everybody enjoyed their cupcakes and their onion rings and their mashed potatoes or whatever the heck all they had. It was just, my sister had this grilled chicken that was barbecued and French fries that were bigger than your arm, and it's like, woo. But anyway, I'll stop with the food porn and go forward. What else was I going to say now? Every time I re-record this, I think, what was I going to say? So yesterday I've been bouncing with my weight, and it's just driving me bonkers. 0.2 loss, 0.4 loss, 0.4 gain, 0.2 loss, 0.43, back and forth, and it's making me insane. But I have been drinking water, and I have not cheated one time. Not one lick, not one. Maybe it's the smell. That's it. Maybe it's the smell. So, I thought, boo, I didn't get to get any red velvet cake, and I didn't get to get any blah, blah, blah. And God said, you did very good. So I had like a 2.2, 2.4. Release today, I nearly passed out. So I am today at 21.4. And I'm on day number 30. I count that for day number 36, but I'm on day number 37. And so I was really excited. The hardest thing that I have had is trying to get all my water in. I've gotten at least 1.5 liters to 2 liters, but I was drinking 3 to 4. So I've got to drink more water. I've been drinking a lot of tea and a lot of just more tea than usual, more coffee, and kind of sitting around the hospitals. But and I hate to have to run to the bathroom every 2 minutes, but I'm going to have to just drink. Drinking 2 liters is the minimum, so I feel like I've done well, but not as well as I want to. So, and the other thing, I read some of the comments, and I appreciate them so much, and I agree with everyone when you tell me, that you hold someone close to you, but kind of like Phantom Mew said, about the scorpion stinger. It's hard to say that you have someone so close to you that's like a scorpion stinger. But I spent day before yesterday with my daughter, and we had a great time. We went shopping and with my mother, and we had a really good time. But I just had to ask a question, and my question didn't go well because they converted to a different religion right before they got married. Now, they've been married in July will be 2 years, and they're very, very into their new religion. And I asked her, because she wasn't raised that way, so I asked her, do you really and truly believe what you're doing? How can you believe that? And oh my goodness, she had every answer. It was like she's reading off of a script. So she asked me a couple questions, asked me if I'd ever read the book and this and that, and I said no. And so finally, it was going nowhere, and I guess that was my fault, and I had to say, you know what, we now have to agree to disagree. You're not going to convert me, and I'm not going to argue with you about this at all. So probably since all the ugliness happened, that's probably the biggest, I don't want to say disagreement that we've had, but more, it was probably the most uncomfortable thing that we've talked about. We've talked about, she said yesterday, I hate the idea that I'm going to have to apologize to you for the rest of my life. And I told her, I said, you know what, you don't owe me anything. you've apologized and we're going forward, because we can't keep dragging all this nasty stuff over and over and over. I have to let it go. Now, I'm going to tell you what. Oh, itchy places. I have to tell you what. It is so hard whenever, I mean, they've built a new house, vehicles, everything is just perfect. And I think the hardest thing with that is, and my husband, we were talking about this earlier, is that he asked me if I still loved him, and I said no. And I believe that the hardest thing with that is that I feel like that he never loved me as much as he does her. And so, that's painful. And it's painful, the idea that I will never get to go to their home or her home and spend Christmas at either my home or her home. So, those things are what's painful. But, again, the reason I bring it up is because, it's fresh. Whoop, my monitor went off. It's fresh, and it's really stingy, if that's a word. It's stingy today and was yesterday, but I hug her, I love her, and such is life. Such is life. So anyway, my husband is now snoring. Whenever I vlogged the start of this the last time, he was walking around. So I guess I should get off of here and go to bed, since I'm at 12 minutes again. So anyway, I miss all of you, and I want to say really quickly, Heavy Dobby, congratulations on the 90 pounds. That is fantastic. And Miss Phantom Muse, 112 pounds, baby girl. Start to maintain and don't get much smaller, because you're going to disappear. I mean, I want to disappear, but that's a little too small. Anyway, I love you guys. I look forward to watching all of your vlogs. I have not seen very many, and I need to do that. So anyway, I guess I will go for now, and I love you all. Talk to you later.